everyone, I'm back. So like I said, I'm just starting this whole thing all over again, so I'll probably have a few videos coming out within the next few days, which I'm very excited about. And this one is officially going to be my first cross-stitch video. So that is the tutorial, here I am thinking makeup, the hobby that I have, that I am completely immersed in, and I'm so happy. So this is officially Flosstube video number 1. For those of you who don't know, Flosstube is kind of the hashtag that needle workers use to tag their videos and sometimes their pictures on like Instagram and Twitter and that kind of thing. Sorry there, itchy nose. Anyway, yeah, so Flosstube video number 1. This is basically going to be like introduction, kind of get to know your stitcher tag, my cross stitch story, all merged into one big ball. I don't actually have the questions of the tag. I've never actually seen them written out. I always hear people talking about them in their videos, so I'm just going to talk about some of the things I remember that they talk about. So here we go. All right, first of all, hi, my name is Carolina, if you don't already know that. Disclaimer, things that I don't share, like my last name, what I do for a living, details about where I live. I'm trying to keep some privacy. I know some people have me on Facebook, some people know me personally, some people have me on Instagram, whatever. You might know that stuff about me. I would appreciate it if you don't share, just because I'm trying to keep it a little bit private, but that's that. So yes, I'm Carolina. I am 26 years old. I will be 27 in September. This is 2015, so September of 2015 I will be 27. I live in South Florida. That's as detailed as I'm going to get with that, but that gives you a decent chunk of the state to kind of get an idea. It's always very, very, very hot here. I mentioned that a lot in my makeup videos. It's hot and humid, and it affects what I choose for makeup a lot. Other hobbies that I have, obviously makeup. As you can see, my channel was basically all about that before. Beauty, hair stuff, especially nail stuff. Love doing my nails, except now that I'm doing cross stitching, I put on a clear coat because it dries super fast, and I don't really do a lot of color because I have to wait for it to dry, and I'd rather be stitching because that's all I want to do right now is stitch, 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 stitch. Other hobbies, reading, drawing, art in general. I like painting, drawing with colored pencils, markers, etc. Lots of that. I enjoy baking a lot, and like I said, makeup and beauty. Leading into that, favorite books, I can't pick just one, but some books I've enjoyed. Jurassic Park, so excited about Jurassic World coming out in like 3 days. Yay! Actually, tomorrow, if I go to the midnight, I keep thinking today's Tuesday, the day I'm recording this, but yeah, tomorrow at midnight it comes out. I'm considering maybe going to the midnight release, but if not, I will be seeing it Friday, and I know my parents want to see it too. I will see it with them again. I don't care. Love Jurassic Park. I know it's not going to be like the original, but so excited. Love that book. Read it like every few months. Love it, love it, love it. Along with that, I usually read The Lost World because I have a volume that just has both books, so I usually just go right into the next one. Favorite author of mine is John Grisham. I've read a lot of his books, not all of them because he has a ton, but a lot of them. If you don't know, he is The Firm is one of his most popular ones. That was also made into a film with Tom Cruise in it, I believe. I don't even know. Wait, I don't think it was Tom Cruise at all, actually. Maybe it was. Anyway, The Firm's one of his most popular books. My favorite book of his is The Client. I've read that one a few times. I enjoy The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and its sequels. Really funny, exciting, sci-fi, interesting book. And Harry Potter series. Those books were coming out when I was like in middle school, and they finished coming out when I was in college. So big part of my life. Love them, love them, love them. I could keep going on, but I'm not going to do that. Movies. I like a lot of Disney movies. I think they're a lot of fun. I really enjoyed The Fifth Element. I think that's a great movie. Ever After, such a good movie. I love movie musicals because I like musicals in general. My favorite is The Phantom of the Opera. Oh my god, I love that show so much. I've seen it in New York. I've seen it here twice where I live. It's coming again this year or maybe early next year. Definitely gonna see that because apparently they do new stuff with the stage props and all that, so I'm interested to see. I don't think they changed the musical because like that would be weird. But I know they've done that because they had Phantom Las Vegas, which was slightly like not the original musical, which I never saw, which I was kind of bummed about. Anyway, I'm interested to see what it is that they did with the props, or whatever it is that they did to change. Maybe it was the costumes or the stage props, I don't know. So yeah, other musicals I enjoy, The Music Man. I was in that show when I was in middle school. I was Zanita. I love that role because I think I can act, but I cannot sing like Broadway style, or really like sing for the life of me. I enjoy it, but I know I don't do it well. I probably could if I had some training, but I'm not like a singer. I could do maybe some background stuff. And even though she's a role in a musical, she doesn't really have any solo parts. I was like in the ensemble and stuff, in the chorus, but not by myself. So got to have fun and act, but didn't have to do any numbers or anything. I enjoy Les Mis. I enjoy Wicked. I enjoy, oh my gosh, I just enjoy so much stuff. Aida, I like Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. I like, I can't think of the name, Into the Woods. I could keep going on with that. So that's that. What else can I share in this video? I am married. I've been married for about 2.5-ish years. I love my husband very, very much, and I've actually known him since high school. We are high school sweethearts, so we've known each other for 12 years, have been together for 11, have been married for 2.5. We're engaged for 3 years. Big part of my life, obviously, and love it. No, like, people, like, if they ask me, like, oh, don't you wish you'd gotten to date and all, nope, I am very happy with him, and he is awesome. We don't have any kids yet, but we do plan on having some in the next few years, maybe in the next 1.5 to 2 years. We'll see what happens with that. But we do have 2 awesome dogs. They are girls, Sammy and Ellie. I'm looking at them right now. So if you hear any noises, that's what it is. Ellie is about 2-ish years. Sammy is about 1-ish years. We did get them from a rescue, so we don't exactly know. But one is white and tan. Sammy, little one, she's like less than 25 pounds. So like, I don't know, like 18 pounds, 16 pounds. Very, very small. A forever puppy, as my husband calls her. And Ellie's a little bit bigger. She's like 30-ish pounds. Just to give you an idea of the size. I can eventually try and show them, or I will look for a picture in a later video. Yeah, that's that. I guess lastly I'll share my cross-stitch story. I began cross-stitching when I was about 14, but don't get too excited. I actually haven't been doing it since then. I did it when I was 14. My dad got me a kit for Christmas. It was like a little ornament. It was a bear, a skiing bear. That's actually the name of the project. I Googled it until I found it, and it took me a few days to find it because it's a discontinued little kit. And I really wanted to know what it was called. So it was Skiing Bear by Needle Magic Ink. And I loved it. He just got it for me because he knew I liked crafts in general and thought it'd be cool. And I did think it was cool. Went out and got another kit by the same company. It was a little gingerbread house. By the way, I'm going to do a finished objects video in which I'll show these. Except the gingerbread house, I think it's my mom's Christmas stuff, which is in a box in her attic. So I will show you that around Christmas time if it is still actually there. Then I did a third kit, which was a little purple and brown butterfly by Janlin. And then I kind of stopped. I don't know why. It was high school. Things got in the way. Then about the end of January of this year, 2015, I was just at Walmart picking up stuff for the house and walked past the, like sewing and yarn, and I saw the cross stitch stuff and I was like, I think I'm going to try this again. So I bought a kit and brought it home and started stitching, and within the first few stitches I knew I was hooked. I started Googling stuff, sorry, again, itchy nose. I started researching, YouTubing, Facebooking. I found Cross Stitch and Discuss, which you ladies and gents are amazing. I love that group. It's the only stitch group I'm part of in Facebook, but I've started to hear some other names, so I might look for those as well. such a fantastic community. They introduced me to Flosstube. Like when I was YouTubing, I was finding like a lot of how-to videos, and then when they mentioned Flosstube and you actually search that, oh my goodness, the community is amazing, which is why I'm back here on YouTube again. So I'm so excited about that. Like, you have no idea. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to show you all my stuff and work with you guys and stitch with you guys and whatever happens with that. So yeah, so I picked that up. Had a mishap with that. My dear sweet husband was cleaning, which yes, he does clean, which was when I made the note in Cross Stitch and Discuss. People were just like, well, he was cleaning. That's the upside to this. He was cleaning and he dropped my piece on top of the dog kennel, and then it fell in the dog kennel and the dogs made a significant hole in it. I cried. Like, I teared up. I was like, I just got back into this. I've been putting so much work into this. I like moped around for like 15 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm right by Walmart. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get another one, I'm gonna do it. I actually started a whole different part because I was like, I can't just redo all of this. It was like maybe a third of the way done. A third of the way done. That's significant. It was only 5x7, but that's pretty big when it's full coverage. And it was my first project getting back into it, so I did finish that. I'll have to show you that when I do my finished objects video. I actually didn't finish that first. I did a couple little things in between. And I'm loving it very much. I know you hear the dogs. Sorry. They stay up here in the office with us. It's actually the only upstairs part that they're allowed in because I can't have the dog hair everywhere, or like I'll just get all gross. I'm not allergic like I am to cats. Like, we cannot have cats. I had an encounter with a cat at one of my friend's house and I ended up in urgent care. So we can't have cats. But we do have dogs, but the hair still gets to me sometimes, so we let them in the office because if not, they'd be stuck downstairs, and we are in the office most of the time. All our bedrooms are upstairs, so we live in a townhouse. Downstairs is only like living room and kitchen and a bathroom, a half bathroom. But they're not allowed anywhere else upstairs, so I have them in the office with me. So if I'm ever doing my videos, because that's probably where I'll do them, and you hear like growling or nibbling, it's the dogs. If it gets real bad, I'll stop the camera, but you know. And also, before I go, that's my desk back there. It's a corner desk. I have this like middle part where I have a laptop stand. I actually don't really put my laptop there. I like having it off on the side. The screen is a little bit low, which it should be like eye level. So I try to do that, but I just really need to get an external keyboard because I can't like type with it so high. So once I do that, that'll look a little different, but that's also where I stitch. I have that silver lamp, which is kind of a pain to turn on, but I really like that because it's got that white light that'll help me stitch, and my dog is moving me in the chair. Okay, and that is my stitchy corner. So I actually have a stitching corner. I will sometimes stitch downstairs or in bed, but that's usually where I do my like classwork. I'm in grad school, and if I'm on the computer, or where I stitch for the most part. So I think this video is probably long enough. One thing that you will learn about me, if you don't already know, is that I talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I'm a blabber. Thankfully, from my experience on Flosstube, that seems to be pretty common. So, oh well. Again, sorry. Again, if you don't like that, just don't watch my videos. I'm that kind of person. I'm like, if you're not, I don't need you getting upset. Move on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think it's time to end the video, but yeah, I'm excited that Flosstube videos tend to be long because mine usually are. I'll see you soon. Oh my gosh, girls. I'll see you soon with my finished objects and work in progress, and maybe a stash video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm so excited to be back on YouTube, getting into Flosstube. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.